Actually, the topic today is about the power of testimonials, personal recommendations, and reviews. And this is also important for us because we need to make sure to build our brand, and the brand we build with trust. And trust is all about making sure that what we deliver and what we offer to our customers, and then we listen to them, improve, and continuously build and grow on that. But before I share some slides with you today, I just wanted to give you some personal thing here because this is not only about Cinzino. I think you and me, we're all doing the same thing because I'm currently planning passionately my summer vacation for my family. And this year we will go to Mallorca again. And this is, a place where I discovered 3 years back in time when my husband turned 50 and I gave it as a present to him as a weekend trip. And then we found it so great that the next year I went there with my friend and the kids. And this year it's a 2 weeks vacation, so we're adding on. And I feel now like this German who really goes to this island, which is called the Germans Island. And I actually, for many years, didn't want to go there because it's all from Germans, But now I'm there. I'm one of them. I'm totally sold. I love it. So when it comes to booking the right accommodation, I was looking back and forth, and I think my husband lost completely track with me where we're staying because I have booked a house and I have booked hotels and then I have canceled it and then I booked new ones because I was happy and then I was carefully reading through the reviews and then suddenly like, this one has not a good breakfast, this one has a noisy pool, and then I get so picky about because I want to be that week vacation should be really great. So I really like, no, this can't be the place. So, okay, let's take another one. So at the end of the day, it's so important because if somebody of you would say, hey, I'm from Mallorca and I recommend you this house or this hotel, I would totally rely on it, but I don't. So I was trying to figure out it myself. And then I rely on the reviews on the page. And if the reviews are not good enough, then I rather not take it. So it's so important for what we do. And I guess you are the same when you are going in a hotel or you choose a restaurant. It's very important what is written there. So that's my speech today. So I will give you some slides on how it matters and what we can do all about it. So bear with me. Hilde, do you see my slide? Just to check. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So why is it important that testimonials matters? Because simply, when you have a happy customer, it's your strongest advocate to recommend it further to others. And that's what we want. And what is super important here is that authentic customer stories drive credibility and emotional connection. And that is something which matters to me because, I know that there are a lot of brands out there that just fake it. They just fake reviews and write it down on their website, but that's not us. And since we are working in dark sales, where it's always a kind of critical component to being a dark sales company, we need to be extraordinary in what we offer, that we can really be strong behind it, that everything we do is with transparency and trustworthiness when it's a matter of what we are using as our material. So that's why it's important that we are helping each other to collect great, authentic customer stories, which we can use together. And then I digged into some facts, and it's very important that 92% of consumers trust peer recommendations over advertising. And actually, this is great because you are in this business. We are not investing money in a lot of normal advertising, as I was used to do before I joined Cinzino. But you are the best example. You are the ones going to your friends, to your families, to your networks, and are the one who are recommending it personally to another. And that is really, really strong. And also important is that 71% of consumers are more likely to buy from a brand with good Trustpilot scores. This is obviously coming from a Trustpilot research. Obviously, they want to make sure that we are happy customers of them. But I have to say, I'm very proud because we have worked with them since a couple of years back and have really developed our scores, which I will show you pretty soon also as one of our slides. And it's very helpful for you when you are selling it or selling Cinzino to your prospects. But there are just some key facts I think is interesting for everybody to know. So First of all, nowadays, 97% of customers check out a review before they purchase. So if it's me, like a hotel room, a restaurant, or anything else, this is how people are doing it. And until today, I know we're getting more into ChatGPTs and can also ask ChatGPT for recommendations. But so far, 64% of consumers use Google to find information ratings. But also there, it's really changing towards ChatGPT and other AI solutions where you can ask for recommendations. So that's why it's important that we are strong both on Google but also in the ChatGPTs. Then also Facebook still influences a lot of purchase decisions. And 50% of customers check out a website after having had a read of a good review. So that's also good. And we have seen that actually when we are tracking our Trustpilot performance, how many people then are going to our website and also checking it out there. So that's actually a very strong connection. And testimonials and personal references like you do often can increase conversions with around 34%. So that's also a lot. But product reviews online about a specific product also can increase conversions up to 270%. So that's also important, and that's why we also work more and more to embed product reviews and testimonials on our product concept pages for you. And if it's an expensive product, you need at least 5 good reviews that people find it trustworthy. So 1 is not good enough. Okay, and then coming to Trustpilot, the work we have done since 2020. And at that point, we did not work with Trustpilot. So then it meant that actually anybody who was exceptional happy or exceptional unhappy was rating us. And then in that case, you end up with a score of 3.3 in average. It's pretty normal because often the ones who are really upset or really happy are doing the work, but not the ones who are just okay in the middle. You know, that's not the effort you do. But since we launched the cooperation, that means that whenever we do it, we will ask automatically as part of the purchase flow, each customer if they are happy with the experience. And that led to now having almost 13,000 reviews today. We have an average rating of 4.1. And we will release Trustpilot in 5 more markets to come during this year. So we will even increase it further. And we will actively work, of course, on what are the improvement areas in order to hopefully in this nearby future end up on maybe 4.5. That would be my dream. So to have a 5-star rating. So, and then there are some things which I want to highlight, and that's particularly a part of the marketing rules and ethics, which are in the making of getting a relaunch. And I just want to enforce something about health claims and lifestyle claims and income claims, because that's important. And since you are very important in this whole journey of being a representative of the brand Cincino as independent partner, it's important that you're aware of it and that we can help each other in, first of all, get fantastic customer reviews and customer testimonials, but also that you are aware how you are talking about us when you're using it in social media or in meetings and so on. When it comes to health claims, the EU is very boring, I have to say. So they are really like, to the point, frustration that you cannot say whatever you wish to say, even if we have so amazing stories to say. But unfortunately, they're very strict with what they perceive as unauthorized medical claims. So that's why we try to avoid it, because otherwise we can get some challenges in the different governmental inspections, which are coming all the time, unfortunately. So just to give you an example, and I'm sure you're aware of it, but I just repeat it. So if somebody has, let's say, an eczema, it's not okay to say that the balance oil helped me to recover from disease X or anything like that. Or within 2 weeks, my cholesterol level dropped drastically and now I have no issues at all anymore. So unfortunately, these are unauthorized health claims, and we are working on a project how we can help you to get really strong claims and how you can phrase it and how you can work with it. So this is not yet done. So I'm working on it on a project, but under the Q3, so after summer, I want to present to you some helpful tools, how you can present it and feel safe whenever you use our materials. So what we would like you to do is to please use the health claims and the customer testimonials which we provide you with in the official materials. And that means that is in our presentations, on the product concept pages on the website, and in videos and so on. So whatever we present as official material from us to you, we want to make sure that you can be assured that this is good to go and safe to use. And please make sure that you do not use customer testimonials of your own which do not have a written consent, because we have strict rules regarding GDPR and how you can use materials. So this is also something why we are doing this job for you. We are collecting it. We create actually official signed agreements with the customer that we can use it in all the materials and that we're okay to rephrase it. So whatever we do and offer you, you can be 100% sure that we cover it all. And please just make sure that it's not the product that directly imply a health benefit. It's the ingredients in it which we can use for helping to do the health claims. So now I have some very safe examples. So they're boringly safe, but at least you know some examples you definitely can do for sure without being at all in the gray zone. That means you can say, for example, I love the balance concept since I get a proof in written proof in form of my personal test results that the balance also supports my overall health and well-being. You can say that I had this and this omega-6 to 3 ratio. Now it's this. And I have great data showing me that I have a hands-on improvement while taking the supplements. You can also say that, or this could be an example from a customer saying, I love Cincino's commitment because we have premium high-quality health products, or that the Cincino Health Protocol supports overall wellness with its holistic approach. So these are really safe examples, and we will work on stronger examples which you can use for sales purpose in the future. Then income claims, just to repeat this, it's also important that you know that whenever you work as your personal brand, for example, in social media, that you have to make sure that you're not using unrealistic statements about incomes or saying you don't need to do any efforts, but you can go rich overnight, for example. That could be a totally exaggerated statement. But you can say that with realistic effort and time, you can build a strong business with Cincino. Or thanks to Cincino, I have opportunities to manage my own business and work flexible hours, or I have a great balance with my family and so on, so on. So you have good examples what you can do instead. And lifestyle claim the same, so be a little bit careful with using luxury items in social media, because it can be perceived as an unauthorized lifestyle claim, just to say that. So just make sure that you are at least aware of the challenges which can come with it. So you can always say focus on flexibility and freedom in working with a Cincino business opportunity. And of course that you put hard work in it, but you can also have fantastic fruits out of this work. And then just to say, since we really would be grateful if you help us collecting customer testimonials of your end customers. Here's a QR code. We have an email address called testimonials@cincino.com, where you can send in the person who would like to give a testimonial. We need the contact persons and the account number of the customer. But there is also information which you have received by mail last week. So check out your mailbox. We did send it out to the Leader Council and you all directors that you find a survey which can be filled out. And you can also, if you have questions, always reach out to testimonials@cincino.com. We would be super grateful to get your help, especially on the balance concept, but also on collagen boost. We are also lacking nice before and after images and just general testimonials on this wonderful product and on the Xelis products, because we of course want to soon do something great with that. So if you have anything about Phycosci, X Gold, spirulina pills, please use this email address. We would be super grateful if you could help us. Thank you.